Hello everybody, welcome to a Space Zambonie mini-sode, I'm gonna call it. It's like a mini episode. So today what we are talking about is the world of polite criminals. Criminal gentlemen. I don't know if you guys are familiar, but there are some criminals in the modern golden age of crime, 2025, that have been committing crimes, kind of being polite about it. It's very strange. We're in a weird world. Golden age of comics, you had like the Green Arrow, you had Dr. Fate, you had crazy characters. In the golden age of polite crime, you have stuff like someone stealing a plane and kind of upgrading it after they steal it. Small aviation sites like Corona Municipal, they're usually like open tie-down spots, which means no TSA, a lot of trust. It's possible, but rare for something like a joyride to happen. But if somebody knows how or has the access, they can. On July 27, 2025, pilot Jason Hong arrived at Corona to visit his restored 1958 Cessna 172 and found his plane to be missing.
Ask him anything.
That's a Canadian aircraft.
Jason Hong knows his planes. The 75-year-old private pilot is so connected to his 1958 Cessna Skyhawk that on July 27th, he just knew something wasn't right.
I went into Corona Airport and looked for it. The airplane is missing.
He immediately called Corona police to report it stolen. The next day, Laverne police said they found his plane at Brackett Field. Flight records show the plane recently flew from Palm Springs to Riverside to Laverne.
2 days later, it reappeared 30 miles away at Brackett Field in Laverne.
When Hong arrived at Brackett, he found his plane had a dead battery, so he told the airport manager he'd be back in a few days.
I take care of the battery and come back to do same works. But the airplane is missing again.
Littered with cigarette butts and trash, but otherwise intact. This person took the plane, flew it out, didn't do anything crazy with it. 30 miles away, they had a little fun, little joyride. Apparently smoked cigarettes like it was nobody's business. It doesn't just say some cigarette butts, it says littered with cigarette butts. This person's like... How do you fly like that? What Hong decided to do is that he decided, hey, if I pull out this battery from this plane, you can't steal it. Like, you can't start the battery. What are you supposed to do? Turns out, plane vanished again. It turned up second time at San Gabriel Valley Airport with a brand new battery and headset installed.
On Sunday, he filed another missing aircraft report. But in a few hours, Hong got a call, this time from El Monte police.
It was just parked out in the tarmac, unoccupied, and in fact, it had a chain from the airplane down to the bolt on the ground.
According to witnesses, a woman had parked the plane at San Gabriel Valley Airport a few days ago. They say she'd been in and out of the runway area and acted as if she owned it, so no one suspected anything. But with a dead battery, how did the thief fly it here?
He bought the motorcycle battery, similar size, the new one, made in Vietnam. Put it up there and bring up.
Monday morning, Hong reunited with his plane. He found several cigarette butts, 4 headsets, even spare contact lenses, making him believe that the thief, who clearly has a flying background, was basically living in it.
So the intruder was a joyrider, also like a part-time mechanic. They literally put in a new battery and new headsets for this plane. The airport data indicated that at least 2 mystery flights have taken place, including a late-night repositioning and one looping towards Palm Springs. So this person headed out to Palm Springs, had a little nice joyride, had some fun, gonna chill at the beach, enjoy the sunset in a stolen plane, no big deal. The police described the woman to be in her 40s to 50s, sitting in the cockpit on multiple visits. They said that there was no viable surveillance leads, and Hong chained the airport and grounded the pending inspection. It's like someone breaks my window and then replaces the glass. So Hong was kind of a good sport about it. What do you do in that kind of situation, right? Like, cars have their dashboard cams. Can you have like a airplane dashboard cam? I'm surprised that there was no surveillance leads at all. I'd be freaked out if someone took my car. I can't imagine if I had an airplane and someone's flying off like that, chain smoking and going to the beach. Not something that I would like to see someone do. I have like that bar that you put in the car. I don't know if you guys are familiar. It's like that, the one you put on the wheel so you can't turn the wheel. I mean, this person took out the battery, but maybe there's gotta be ways to keep planes safe or they'd be going missing constantly. You would never have a plane land landed anywhere. That's not all. There's plenty more gentle criminals, like the Portland Subaru borrower who stole a car and left gas money. This is a very strange crime. A Portland woman parked her red Subaru Legacy overnight. Someone took an almost identical red Subaru from the area. The next day, the victim found her car in a lot with an apology note and $30 for gas. Police later determined the thief had been sent by a friend to retrieve her red Subaru, apparently, and used a key that worked on the wrong same-era Subaru. Some older Subarus were known to have keys that overlaps, and it ended up in a mix-up. When I'm walking around a parking lot looking for my car, I feel like I need a GPS to tell me what direction the sound's coming from. I know this is indicative of a problem with my ears. I know, you don't have to tell me. I promise, I know. But I'm walking around constantly pressing this button and looking in like every direction. I can't find my freaking car. I actually also had a friend. Her car would be able to be started with like literally house keys. Her car sucked, but it was a really terrible car. So my friend and I, one day when she was at work, my friend was like, oh, it'd be really funny if we just like took her car, moved it to a different spot. So my friend and I go to the car. So we put in the house key, turned it, he backed out of there, and he almost immediately got into a car accident in a car. So that would have been a crime, but in this situation, it's kind of funny, right? You end up mixing up a car, but I love also that this person left $30 worth of gas. That means, in my view of the situation, this person drove it $30 worth of gas, right? They went somewhere far enough and came back. What year was this? This was in 2015, so $30, it's a pretty good tank of gas. In New Zealand, a truck was stolen and then cleaned and returned with toys in it. This is in Auckland. This is 2 years ago in 2023. A hospitality worker's car was nabbed outside of a Central City cafe during a morning rush. A day later, the owner found the same truck parked nearby, freshly detailed. Inside, there was a note spelling sorry, not S-O-R-R-Y, it's S-O-R-I, and there were kids' toys gifted to the owner's child, and an explanation that the taker needed the car for a day. CCTV timeline showed a quick grab while the staff were distracted, and then the oddball returned. Police still investigated the theft. The owner told media that he was stunned by the scrubbed clean interior and unexpected goodie bag.
When Varun Chadda's truck was stolen from outside his Carty Street cafe, he couldn't believe it.
I thought I was maybe going crazy a bit because it was right there and then it was gone.
It was around 2 o'clock in the afternoon. He'd finished for the day and left the keys inside the van to pop back into the shop and grab something. As his neighbour's security cameras reveal the 5-minute window, enough time for this opportunist to strike. But he thought he was going crazy all over again when it showed up, parked in the exact same spot 4 days later.
The first time I thought I was losing my balance because I just walked inside. And the second time I rocked up and it's just parked there, so I couldn't believe it.
Returned with an apology note, the offender claiming they were drunk and needed a ride home, adding they left some new toys in the back for his young son. All that was missing was a quarter tank of gas and his number plates.
No damage to the car. They took the tent off, but they put the tent back on.
Seemed like a very courteous thief.
Yeah. I mean, they could have sold the tent and some other stuff, but it's all in there, so.
That's a strange one, right? If you're gonna take my car and give it back, not only detailed, but with extra stuff in it, just send me a nice little text. Hey, I need to borrow your car for a day. Don't worry about it. When you're watching like movies, cop movies, someone goes, I need your vehicle, get out of the car, right? They always get out of the car. They're always like, oh, all right, well, the police need my car. If you say, hey, I need your car really quick. I need to do some few errands and I'm gonna come back with it fully detailed, sparkly, fresh, brand new. Gonna vacuum the seats, gonna scrub the interior. That little vomit stain you have in the back seat, cleaned it up. Don't worry about it. Also, 15 gift boxes of toys. I took a trip to Toys R Us, the one that's open. And don't worry, I filled this bad boy with toys. How did the person know that the owner had kids? It was just car seats in the car? If someone took my car like that and they said, sorry, I needed it for the day, first off, yeah, I'd be really, really freaking pissed off. I would actually be like, why? Can you leave more details in the note? Don't just say, sorry, I needed it for the day. Give me some details. What'd you do? How'd you spend your day? Was it fun? Did you have to pick up grandma? Speaking of baby seats and cars and toys, there was a theft situation where a car thief took a car with kids in it. So At a strip mall parking lot, a driver left an idling SUV with a toddler strapped in the back while she decided to go into the store. She thought it would be a quick run in and out, but the thief hopped in and took the car, then realized that there was a child in the car. He looped back, confronted the mother, scolded her for leaving the car and kid unattended, ordered her to remove the child, and then sped away again in the SUV. So this thief decided that, you know, actually, I know I'm stealing right now. I know I'm taking your car, but can you step up and be a good parent? That would leave me in shell shock, man. Someone who's stealing my car tells me, hey, you should be a better father to your kid. At least the thief came back, right? He didn't just borrow the kid for a day. The thief actually brought the kid back and told the mother to take the kid out, which at that point, right, what do you tell the police? You say, hey, excuse me, officer, someone had stolen my car, but it's okay. They circled back, they gave me my child, and then they left with, so they did, they still have the car. The police called the suspect criminal and moral at once. Still charged with vehicle theft and kidnapping despite the return. The child was unharmed and the SUV was recovered later. Thankfully, right? That's like a really scary situation. You never want a child to go missing, let alone, oh my God. What's so important that you're gonna leave your car like running with the doors unlocked in front of like a store, and you're gonna run in and do an errand and come back out? Like, good thing that thief scolded the mother. That mother's gonna have a lesson that she's never gonna forget. You think that mother's gonna ever leave a kid in the car again? No. She's gonna have that kid strapped to her chest, like buckled down. If I'm going to the store, this kid's coming with me no matter what. That's it. Tie it down. No way, man. Here's another situation. There was another thief, but don't worry. This person stole a laptop, mailed back the research that was done on the laptop. After a professor's backpack with laptop was stolen on a train, the device never came back, but something else did. An envelope containing a USB stick with copies of years worth of research files. Thief's gesture didn't make up for the hardware loss and data security risk, but it did spare the victim from starting over. If you steal my laptop, you steal my life. I would be freaking out, dude. There's so many things on there that I don't back up. I wonder what the research was too, but Swedish press dubbed it a memory stick miracle. Police still encourage the victim to back up and report thefts. Yes, absolutely. The case underscored how often academic work lives on a single device. Now, when he gets a new laptop, he'll always have the memory stick with the files with the research on it, right? What's really funny, I used to have so many like little USB sticks that just like die over time too. I don't know if anyone's ever had that. Another situation, the gentle crimes continue. There was Ohio's cleaning ferry. A homeowner returned to a locked house that looked a lot better than how they left it. The place had been tidied, trash emptied, and a note left. And a $75 invoice signed the cleaning ferry. The cleaning ferry. How dare you leave a $75 invoice? Was this person walking by every day? Police said the woman likely used a family spare key from under a doormat and mistakenly or brazenly cleaned the wrong address. She was charged with burglary despite the tidy ending, and the family did not hire her again. Imagine that, actually. You broke into my house, but you actually did a really good job. That was worth $75. If you tidied up a whole house, way more expensive than $75. You usually get it like a cleaning crew. I bet that you could start a business like that. Actually, funny enough, the cleaning ferry, when I was in high school, me and one of my friends, we became the taco fairies. This was a very strange time in my life. So I had just discovered Taco Bell. There was one right next to my high school. And me and my friend would go to it. Her mom would drive us around. We got tacos, and then we'd go to our friend's house, and we'd leave tacos in like their mailbox, and we would say, hey, the taco fairy has visited you. Not a very good business idea, because you're running out of money and you are giving other people tacos. So kind of sucks. Speaking of someone breaking into a house and doing your cleaning, in Wales, burglar decided to cook, do laundry, and leave a note. A man broke into a home while the residents were away, then put the groceries in the fridge, ran the laundry, cooked himself a meal, and left an upbeat message. The message said, "Don't worry, be happy, eat up, and scratch." I don't know what the fuck that means. Don't worry, be happy. Fantastic. I get it. Don't worry, be happy. But what the fuck is scratch? What do you mean scratch? I wonder what he cooked. You guys think he cooked like a 5-star Michelin meal with Gordon Ramsay? He was arrested and jailed despite the domesticated detour. Prosecutors said that he still rifled the home and had no permission to be there. The saga quickly became shorthand, the overly considerate crook. That's really funny. I like the thought of that, right? Going into the house, I don't want to do my own laundry. I don't want to cook my own meals. I don't want to do all that stuff. You're not going to find me going into someone else's house and doing that. Did these people leave their house without putting the groceries in the fridge? Once again, this is a weird situation. How do you like decide that you're gonna do this? Going for a walk, listening to your kids' bop music, you see a house, you see the groceries on the table. These are gonna go bad if I don't put them in their fridge. These are gonna go really bad. I can't do this. I can't leave them like this. They need it. There's a whole bunch more. I think I'm going to go to a final one for now. The holiday oddity. Somebody stole baby Jesus. A public nativity in the Old Town Square lost its baby Jesus overnight. Police posted a suspect image and asked if the community could help. 2 days later, the firefighters found the figurine dropped off at the station with an apology taped to the face. "I'm really sorry. It won't happen again." The scene's caretakers decided to decline pursuing charges, and the figurine was undamaged and returned before Christmas. I've seen the nativity set. Baby Jesus isn't usually in there until Christmas, right? How would you even know that baby Jesus was stolen? Because you have the nativity, it's in the town square, and after Christmas is when you're supposed to put Jesus there, right? Because am I wrong? Are you supposed to always have Jesus there? How would you know Jesus was missing? He wasn't born yet. Sir, he's not born yet. That's why I took him. You messed up your nativity set. To replace the figurine at the station and just say, "I'm sorry, it won't happen again." That gives very much like a teenager who stole a wallet from Hot Topic. Anyway, hope you guys had a fun time. If you enjoyed the video, please let me know if you enjoyed the video. Hope you had a lot of fun. I most certainly had a lot of fun doing this. It's a mini-sode, so if you like it, please let us know. We'll have more like this. Possibly, maybe Matt will do one. Maybe I'll do another one. Stay subscribed to Space Zambonie for more stuff like this. More strange videos. Love you. Much love.